songbird that had been mummified in the salt.
Yeah.
It was quite extraordinary. It completely mummified itself. It was like an salt-encrusted creature. And now I've got it in my shed. Actually, we should go down to the studio maybe. So I found these are old speakers, lots of leather stuff. This is my workbench. So this is where I do a lot of development, because it's nice just to come down here on my own and do it rather than having to, you know, be at work. I can just do stuff down here. So I used to make a lot of knives. That was a prototype of a knife. And then this one is what I ended up with. That was my final version. But I make the sheaths for them, and then I started making knives just out of interest. Because it's quite nice working with metal and leather and wood. They're good materials to work with. We'll start the day with a... Here you go. Sometimes I get all the way to the West End from here without putting my feet down. Doing all sorts of specialist leatherwork, from you know, walls, doors, floors, tables, desks, handrails, masses of interior work. I mean, we've just finished the main reception desk at the Shard. We're doing all the lifts going up to the apartment buildings in the Shard. So I started out making bags because it seemed like the most commercial thing to do, but quite quickly I got commissioned to do leather floors and tables and desks and all sorts of things. So the sort of business in terms of being an accessories business and interiors business is always run in parallel. This is the juicer that we developed for Charge. It's just full of ideas about how you could use leather on a bicycle. These are the pedals, and these are the rat traps. All the leathers are water buffalo, vegetable tan water buffalo hide. It's an English tannery, but it's really beautiful. And then we just developed all of these details for the bike. It's the local, it's always been our local bike shops, and all the boys from work come here. And it was Nick and Johnny who first suggested that this idea of doing something with the Charge spoon saddle, and we just kind of developed up these things, either for them or for their clients. And that's what, again, originally prompted this idea of me sending the pictures of the saddles to Nick, and then Nick kind of pricked his interest up, and we developed the leather version of the pan saddle for him. This is a pan saddle, and it's the first prototype that we developed here in the studio using this water buffalo hide. And it was the first kind of design detailing to try and work out how it would be best made pre-production. And this has now gone into production as a fully finished saddle. It looks great, I think. Many years I was just on my own in a studio down in Rotherhithe, just making really whatever I thought of or considered I could pay the rent with. It dates it really well because that was the mobile phone pocket. I just think it's the next project. It's always the next thing that's coming along that's quirky and sort of thought-provoking. That's what I really enjoy. You know, it's a sort of constant process, really, of finding and developing ideas and making new things and designing stuff. The oldest little party central of London, ex-red light area, and now full of bijou shops. Bicycle saddle, a Cordovan bicycle saddle. It'd be impossible to wear out. Incredibly comfortable. Yeah, that would be the ultimate bicycle saddle, I think. But that piece of skin is worth £400, believe it or not. So that's before you even make it. It's beautiful. I think there's a market for it. Probably. There's probably somebody out there who wants a £1,000 bicycle saddle.